Shabbat Shalom, Parashat Vayakhel. The third of 4 parashot, dealing with the intricate details of the construction of the Mishkan. I would like today to take a look at the unsung heroes, perhaps, of the construction of the Mishkan. The vital and crucial role of the women in the construction. Indeed, we know that Chazal always saw women as the center of the household. In the words of Chazal, Ishto hi beito. Your wife is your home. This relates to a deeper understanding of the vital role of women within our relationship with God and the unique contribution that they had to this unbelievable assignment, constructing a home for God within us. The women had a very, very special role, and the Torah uses powerful language to describe the particular role that they had. First, within the contribution themselves, tells us the Torah, Vayavohu ha'anashim al hanashim kol nadiv lev heviu choch v'nezem v'tabad v'chubaz. After all of the contributions were given, came the men. In fact, when Moshe came out with a call for people to contribute whatever they feel necessary for the construction of the Mishkan, it was the women that rushed forward. It was the women that first contributed. Only then did the men come and added on to what the women have given, their own contributions. But this was just the beginning. In fact, within the construction itself, it says as follows, V'chol isha chochmat lev beyadea tavu. Every woman, with the wisdom of the heart, weaved the special garments that adorned the Mishkan and held the Mishkan together. V'chol hanashim asher nasa liban otana bechochma tavu et haizim. And all the women in which their heart was carried upwards with their wisdom weaved the special wool that was used in the Mishkan. It is the wisdom of women that has the ability to pull everything together. Indeed, throughout our lifetimes, we make many, many efforts to succeed. We have ups, we have downs, and we always try to find ways to construct a better relationship with God. It is women that have the innate, incredible ability of pulling these pieces together into a beautiful and complete mosaic, a fabric in which we could wrap ourselves within in order to define and appreciate our relationship with God. No more powerfully expressed is the tool of the kior. The kior represents the ultimate contribution of women to the Mishkan. Tell us Chazal that when it came to the construction of the Mishkan, one of the primary gifts that women brought were these mirrors with which they used to decorate and beautify themselves. These mirrors were given to Moshe Rabbeinu, and Moshe instinctively wanted to reject them, saying, "What? These are tools of vanity. These are tools of self-admiration. This is not an appropriate tool from which we want to construct a home for God. I have no use for that here." Immediately he hears the voice of God and saying, "Moshe, how foolish of an approach this is. It is this gift that I desire more than any." For where do these women have these mirrors from? Chazal tell us that during the desperate years of slavery, when there was a sense that everything was lost, when there was no hope, no desire to continue, it was Miriam that led the women on a campaign to bring back vitality and life to the Jewish people. Says Miriam to the women, "You have an obligation. Take mirrors. Look at yourselves. Beautify yourselves. Make yourself as attractive as you can to bring life to your husbands. You bring the Spirit into the home. You create a home that has hope, that has desire, that has passion. It is your power that will sustain the Jewish home." And indeed, the women listened to Miriam And throughout all the years of horrific slavery, they sustained the Jewish home and built generation after generation of Jewish families. It is this particular item that symbolized to the women their obligations and their power. This is what Kadosh Baruch Hu desired more than all. Said Kadosh Baruch Hu to Moshe, take these mirrors, Hamarot HaTzavot, use them to create the outer surface of the kior, the sink by which Aaron and his children have to rinse their hands and legs and face before they approach God. So that as they approach the Mishkan, they stand in front of the kior and take a deep, deep look at themselves and ask themselves the question that every single person must ask in your service of God. When you look really hard at yourself right now, before you enter the worship of God, are you doing this for your own self-glorification? Are you doing this for your own personal, selfish reasons? Or do you understand that you are standing now before God on behalf of the Jewish people? That you are about to enter the service of God on behalf of a people that look up to you, that expect you to represent them. That all the beauty and gift that God may have given you, the power of seduction, the power of passion, the beauty that is given to you within and without is given to you to make you a better servant of God. Is given to you to be able to pull everyone together, to pull all the pieces of life together in order to make our lives a mikdash from within God could dwell. May the women of our people continue to lead us with their wisdom, vitality, and beauty. And may their beauty shine upon us without and within. Shabbat Shalom.